Hello, good morning. We're going to do a different reading here with the baseball deck. We're going to pick 3 cards. This is the hit. Oops. The ball. And the strike. Let me find a way to put my phone up. Okay. So in the hit position represents an advisable move. We have the 7 card for control. Willpower, harnessing opposing forces toward a goal, direction, the traditional title of the Chariot and the zodiacal link of Cancer. Baseball gives you every chance to be great. Then it puts pressure on you to prove that you haven't got what it takes. It never takes away the chance, and it never eases up the pleasure. When baseball is considered in general, images often cluster around high points, home runs, no-hitters, come from behind victories, a circus catch, double play, or blowout. The fans are eager to witness and cheer for amazing plays, but there are many skills that lead to success, and one of those is something that is often hard to see and more difficult to measure. Control cannot be gauged by physique, rippling muscles, or swagger on the field. It is far more subtle and involves coordination of body, mind, and spirit. The player who is able to maintain a steady focus, a be here now, zen-like awareness, may accomplish feats on the ball field that seem impossible. The hurler who targets the corners of the strike zone manipulates pitches and with pinpoint control. The outfielder who correctly judges the trajectory of a long fly ball and manages to be well placed to snag it and save the game portrays control and action. The alert batter who hits a dribbler toward third and outruns the throw to first is displaying an aspect of control. The deft runner on first, who times the pitch's windup and toss homeward perfectly in order to run like the blazes and steal second base, shows the magic of control. We are dealing with focus on ability to avoid all distractions, to tune out the roar of the crowd, the shouts, taunts, and jeers, and harness total energy for the immediate task. A player who is centered has intuitive knowledge of what's about to happen, almost a psychic report with everything going on in the field and at the plate. This is the payoff for the self-discipline we call control. When this card appears in a reading, the control card allows for 2 different areas of analysis and interpretation. In the first, it may be suggesting that a tangible goal is within reach. However, to reach it, you will need to seize and control the reins of both your mind and your emotions. Too much intellectualizing without taking into account feeling and sensitivity, and you will go off course. Too much desire and passion without reason, logic, and order, and you will lose your way. Control reminds you to clarify your goal, carefully determine the directions you need to travel and to reach it, and then work to get there in a balanced fashion. In the second area, this card may be suggesting that your life or some aspect of it is out of control. Follow the advice offered as you begin bringing things back into balance. The answers may lie in affirmations, meditation, visualization practices, and learning more about your internal life. This inner sensitivity training will also be an enormous help if you have to become too controlling in your behavior and attitudes at home, in business, or with friends. Finding an interior place of serenity, nurturance, hope, and reassurance is the first step towards rediscovering a possible form of control, or positive form of control. When you develop a quiet, calm awareness to tap into, your exterior performance will reflect your internal sense of ease. Our second card is in the ball position, an action that might help, and we have the 5 of bats. Oops, too far, sorry. 5 of bats, rhubarb, destructive fighting. For all its gentility, it almost leisurely plays. Baseball is violence under wraps. Shoot. So, an action that might help. The ball. The impulse to brawl is strong. Get some distance before you lash out or get attacked. Work to settle disagreements before they become wars. Express your grievances without being hurtful. Recognize that the dispute has gotten out of hand. Seek peaceful means to resolve it. If you must fight, fight fair. An argument or fight, especially one in which more heat than light is shed, a disagreement comes to head and must be addressed. Tirades, picking fights, undisciplined wrangling that makes matters worse. Okay. So get some distance before you lash out and don't get in a fight. I guess that's what that's saying. And the strike, of course, is the wrong way to go. This is what not to do is the 7 of bats. Oh, they're both bats. That's wild. Line drive, maintaining position. Love me or hate me, you can't ignore me. Reggie Jackson. Defending a position, constructive action despite resistance, maintaining your beliefs, self-protection, dealing directly with issues, individuals. Shit. I accidentally just closed the book. This is a time of confrontation. Your best response to hostile questioning or criticism is to communicate straightforward while holding your ground. Stick up honorably for your concerns, values, and feelings. Act on your ideals. But if you sense that this conflict or standoff is in self-destructive, consider the possibility that you're being overly rigid. Others may have a viewpoint worth hearing. Okay. Speaking up, especially when your view is not popular, protecting a belief, feeling, or project from outside threats. Conflicts in which you feel your position, whether a title, role, or opinion, is challenged, or in which you challenge another. Standoffs in which one or both parties are too defensive to allow any solution.